sure you buy low, sell it high.
Yes. Are you in this for the long term?
I hope so. All change is scary, but the beauty of things like this is you can study it, you can learn. There's so much information out there.
The volatility is what makes you money, baby.
Para siyang perang dinalagay natin sa GCash or Paymaya.
Bitcoin is the global reserve currency, period.
So what is Bitcoin? Bitcoin for me is game-changing technology. Bitcoin for me is digital gold. Bitcoin for me is the ability to store assets in a decentralized manner where you have the ability to control it, send it even cross-border on a weekend where most traditional financial institutions are closed. Bitcoin gives people the ability now to take control over their own destiny because they have the chance, they have the shot to have self-custody of their assets. And this is something that's interesting because it's borderless. This is something that's interesting because it's digitization of everything that we're actually seeing. Now, what I've been doing in other platforms is that I've been talking to different people from different parts of the world, from ZZ to top executives from Web 2 or Web 3 applications, to celebrities, to traders, to common people, to some of my friends. I've been asking them one question: what is Bitcoin?
What is Bitcoin?
What is Bitcoin?
Is may tanong ako, nadiring nyo na ba yung Bitcoin?
Ano ang Bitcoin? What is Bitcoin to you? What is Bitcoin? What is Bitcoin? What is Bitcoin?
Bitcoin, what is Bitcoin?
Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin? What is Bitcoin? What is Bitcoin?
Oh, shucks.
The answers that they have been giving me have been so fascinating, have been so interesting that I just wanted to collate them. My goal is to make 10,000 videos asking people on their insights and their thoughts on what is Bitcoin. And now, what's interesting about that is we now have over 100 videos and I want to share them to all of you. I want to share their thoughts, different people and their thoughts about Bitcoin. To make 10,000 videos, I don't know how it's gonna happen eh. If I do one video a day, it might take me 30 years before I finish this. But what I want to see is people's ideology of Bitcoin right now, 2022, versus their ideology of the next set of people that I will interview 5, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years down the line. That how people will see it and understand it, I believe, will change over the next few years. And it's interesting to be able to document this. It's interesting to be able to see how people perceive it and how it will actually change. Because even for me, when I started out, I thought Bitcoin was just primarily just a currency. As I started to understand further, it became digital gold. It became the ability to self-custody assets.
Bitcoin is definitely investable.
Okay, but
Yeah,
as a legal person, is it something good to invest in?
Yes, because while it doesn't constitute legal tender in our legal system right now, we are very much adaptable with our current regulations.
So kung nanonood ka talaga, ano ang Bitcoin?
Bitcoin sir, parang digital currency.
Yo! Ano ba tingin mo, scam yun, networking, or kaguluhan lang yun?
Parang networking.
Networking, may mga nagsasabi ba ng power doon? Wala?
Well, don't get scammed. Study first. Make sure you have enough knowledge on the blockchain and how to trade and all of this stuff. And then make sure you buy low, sell it high.
Yes. Tingin mo, legit ba siya? O
Legit po yan sir.
bakit mo nasabing legit ng
Kasi
Bitcoin?
naka-open, nakagamit na rin po ako niyan sir.
Okay.
Bali, Ethereum ba yun?
Ethereum.
Yes po.
So, ano na experience mo sa Ethereum?
Naibenta ko naman siya online.
This is something that changed my life forever.
Why?
Well, because it gave me freedom of money.
Is it something worth investing to right
Of course, but we all have to be careful and really study about it before investing, and wag 100%.
Okay, careful about what? What's the one thing that people should be scared about?
With the fluctuation,
Okay.
and of course the future. We all don't know what the future holds naman, diba?
Okay. Talaga?
Parang networking, sir.
Ganun ba?
Ano siya?
Networking.
Investment.
Why do you believe in it so much?
First, because it's not governed by the government. It's free and it belongs to us, those first crypto freaks, and at some point to everyone.
All change is scary, but the beauty of things like this is you can study it, you can learn. There's so much information out there. So my advice is before you get into something you don't know, learn about it first. Para it's not as scary.
Totoo ba yung mga pera na ganyan?
Yes, sir.
Hindi ba siya
Yes, sir.
parang
Totoo, sir.
laro-laro lang na
Nawi-
parang hindi nagagamit sa totoong buhay?
Totoo yun, sir. Na-withdraw natin yun eh.
Na-withdraw nyo? Anong
Yes,
ginawa
sir.
nyo sa na-withdraw nyo?
Ano pang ginawa? Hindi ko na alam, sir eh.
Talaga? Pero anong mapapayo mo sa mga tao na parang takot dito sa crypto na to?
Para sa akin, sir, isa lang akong security guard pero experience ko, nasa sa yan, sir, kung paano mo mapalago.
Ang galing mo naman. Hindi ka isang security guard, isa kang magaling na security guard. Oh, salamat, idol.
I think Bitcoin is a super sexy way to become a billionaire.
Why?
Because it's made me one.
Really? Wow, nice. So any encouragement for people who are scared about it?
Don't be scared.
Okay.
Take your chances.
Okay.
You only fear God.
Wow, nice. I have another question. If Bitcoin price go down, what do you do?
You just be patient.
Okay.
It'll come back up.
Got it. Well said. Second question. For those who are scared and don't know anything about it, any words of wisdom for them?
Do not be scared. Life is full of taking chances. If you don't take a chance, you will never know.
Ano sa tingin mo? Totoong investment siya? Scam siya? Networking ba siya?
Siguro po totoo po kasi ang dami rin po kasi gumagamit.
Okay, pero nag-i-invest ka doon? Ayaw mo mag-invest?
Ayoko po since online po kasi.
Okay, so bakit hesitant ka sa online?
Marami po kasi scam sa online. I mean po, madali po siyang mahack.
It can be safe if you know your way around crypto, and it can be dangerous if you are reading the wrong stuff online.
What is Bitcoin to you?
Freedom, financial freedom of the world, with no governments, without regulations, without laws. It's the freedom of the people for the world.
Bitcoin might be, for our generation, our biggest chance to build generational wealth.
Why?
Guys, you just honestly, the amount of like potential and future in this is not even a joke. If I were you, I'd stop whatever you're doing, study hard, and invest.
Question, what does the volatility scare you?
The volatility is what makes you money, baby.
Hindi siya risky kasi nag-try na rin po ako.
Talaga?
Yes, sir.
Anong experience you doon?
It's good, sir.
What's the thing that you don't like about it?
Well, since I'm into NFTs,
Okay.
diba?
Ethereum.
Yeah, so I mostly subscribe to Ethereum.
For me, Bitcoin is basically our future stock market. That's how I see it.
Bitcoin is where I'll invest all of my money because I have full confidence in the future for what Bitcoin can do for me.
Ano yung pinaka-memorable earning mo sa Bitcoin?
I buy a lot in Porac, Pampanga.
Talaga? Walang nakapagbanggit sa inyo kung anong Bitcoin?
Wala po.
Wala talaga? So, no idea?
No idea.
Talaga? Never heard of it? Never heard of it?
I think that they should look at its history because many people didn't believe it, and it kept growing, and it's still growing. So I think they should investigate more if they don't believe it.
Pumasok ba sa isip mo na scam yung Bitcoin na yan?
Oo naman, nung una ko narinig yung Bitcoin, 2013 yun eh. So, akala ko nga network marketing yan eh. Pero yun nga, sayang, hindi ako bumili nung niyaya ako noon. 2017 na ako nakabili.
Hindi ko alam yun, sir.
Talaga? What is Bitcoin?
Ayan ka na naman sa mga theories mo.
Teka lang. What is it?
Mamaya ka na magtrabaho.
Impromptu
Puro
lang
trabaho
to.
ka na naman.
Okay lang.
Pa-party na tayo, let's go.
Bitcoin is the future. Bitcoin is a digital currency. Para siyang perang dinalagay natin sa GCash or PayMaya, diba? To transact and to receive payment. And then right now, because yung mga GCash it's centralized. May mga bank pero yung sa Bitcoin it's decentralized.
Okay.
So right now wala siyang government, wala siyang taxes to regulate, which is going to be much more easier to send money, to receive money, especially if we are going to transact internationally.
Just buy as much as you can.
Do you ever get scared if the price of Bitcoin goes down?
No, I don't because I prepare myself always, so I'm okay with that.
We're not yet even at the tip of the iceberg.
What is Bitcoin? What do you like more? Investing in startups or Bitcoin?
I am biased, so startups, definitely I'm all for that, especially Filipino startups.
Got it. Thank you so much.
It's changing my life right now. I have financial freedom. I can earn from my laptop at home. And that's why we have to influence our Filipino population to improve our financial status, di ba?
It's something that it's helping us to improve, to grow, and to have freedom and a huge opportunity to succeed.
Do you believe it's the future?
It's present.
Like in long term, it's just going up. For now, hindi ko siya naiintindihan talaga, which is wala naman talagang nagpapaintindi siguro.
I haven't tried. I just know I have coins here.
Is it a scam?
No. Stop.
Parang ano lang sir, pera, ganun.
Ba't kang umingiti?
Ginugulat mo
Ano mas importante, node sa Bitcoin o node sa love?
Node sa love.
I don't like gold because gold we can eat it right now. Bitcoin we cannot eat it. It's very limited.
Okay, do you think it's a scam?
Of course not.
Do you think it's gonna go to zero?
Never.
What do you do
If it goes zero, I'll buy all of them.
Go into DeFi because you've already missed the boat on Bitcoin. There's so many more opportunities in smaller projects.
Ano yan? There's a certain risk, but the higher the risk, the higher the return.
Do you invest in it? Do you believe in it?
Yes, I do believe in it.
Wow, you're not scared?
No.
Why not? A lot of people are scared of it.
Scared of the unknown.
Scared of investing in Bitcoin. They think it's risky, it's a scam, it might go to zero. How come you like it?
I like something that scares me.
Especially Bitcoin, it can be better.
Okay.
So other cryptocurrencies are better because they have proof of stake instead of proof of work. So that way they are more ecologically conscious, and also they are much faster as Bitcoin has a lot of performance issues.
It allows you to transfer value from peer to peer without having a third party clear that transaction. And with that, in a snap, parang a light bulb clicked, and then I felt na, oh my gosh, I'm part of this thing, this innovation na, you know, we're building a new financial system on blockchain technology. So what is Bitcoin? Bitcoin for me is innovation.
I don't have knowledge yet eh. That's why I'm going to watch your video.
Sobrang daming bola. Is it scary?
No, it's risky, but not scary.
Saan ka mas natatakot? Sa Bitcoin, sa asawa mo?
Sa asawa ko?
I think it's more risky with NFTs because each project is different. The value of each project is also very subjective. So, but at least Bitcoin, the value is objective in the sense that it has its own tokenomics and it's deflationary in nature. That's why I think Bitcoin is safer.
Most invested na cryptocurrency right now. So hindi siya talaga, for me hindi talaga siya makontrol ng anyone masyado. Hindi siya mabilis ma-manipulate.
Okay. Last na lang. Ano mas gusto mong pag-investan? Dropshipping or Bitcoin?
Siyempre, basta mag-invest ako kay marvingermo.
It is like your EDSA.
Okay.
Very scarce.
Okay.
You cannot duplicate EDSA. Similar to Bitcoin, it has a fixed supply of 21 million. Di mo na pwede dagdagan.
Bitcoin is the global reserve currency, period.
So there, I hope you guys got a lot from this. I hope it was something that was fun and also educational. And I guess what's nice about that is we get to hear different insights and ideologies of people towards Bitcoin. And you will realize that there will be different reasons, there will be different rhymes, there will be different ideologies on why people go into Bitcoin. There will be different takes also on why they like it. There will be different scenarios on why they are getting into it, and the goal here is to learn from different people, because at the end of the day, no one has it all in. No one is a master and an expert on everything, and it's nice to be able to hear different people, different insights on how they actually perceive it. But there's one thing that sticks. Those that know a lot about it have full conviction because they took the time to study. And a lot of people also that don't know much about it is primarily because they really haven't studied it. And that's so true about investments. No matter how much I talk about it here, don't buy, don't invest. If it doesn't make sense to you, if you don't understand it, then it doesn't matter. You don't have to invest in something that you don't understand. You don't have to invest in something that, no matter how it's explained, if it's not something that appeals to you, you don't have to get into it. But for me, I believe that Bitcoin is game-changing technology. I believe that Bitcoin is changing the way we will see things. I believe that Bitcoin is one of the greatest things in this generation that is changing the way we will live our lives. So if you want to know more about Bitcoin, webinar down below, Investment 101, where we talk about Bitcoin, altcoins, REITs, NFTs, and so much more. Everything is in the description below. And we also have a technical analysis course if you want to trade Bitcoin using technicals. It's down below. I've written books about it. Or if you just want to watch it via YouTube, which is fine, which is amazing, which I honor you guys for doing it as well. Hundreds of videos down below. If you made it this far, like, share, subscribe, smash the bell so you get updated every time I come up with new content about investing. That's it for now. Marvingermo. I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, and God bless you all.